All right, now that a good majority of the snow has melted, I figured I'd do a little like first look on the EM2 just to kind of, show it in the state that it's in, because I haven't done anything or touched it even since I got it. Like, when did I get it? Beginning December, I think, is when I got it, or mid-December, or got it back. So it's just been sitting here mostly. I've tried to start it here and there and, keep it somewhat maintained, but I haven't been able to take it out or anything like that. And I thought that the issue it had with it like sputtering and choking out, I thought that was gone, but I started it earlier. I didn't think to record it because I was like, oh, I'm just gonna, start it and leave it for a sec. And then it started doing the same thing and it almost completely died. So somebody commented that it might be the MAF sensor, or, well, they said it definitely was the MAF sensor, so I'm gonna look into that once I actually, get started on this thing. Right now I just wanted to show basically everything around the car, all the damages, all the shit that I want to fix, the plans for it and everything. So I guess the major things would be, the ginormous dent in the side, and basically all the damage from when they hit the deer. So there's a huge dent here, and it's right on two of the body lines, unfortunately, so that isn't great. There's also some more dents that I don't know how great you can see. But there's some more dents along there I see. And also the rear bumper, I guess it got ripped off at some point because it's held on by a zip tie there. So it probably got ripped off partly, I would assume. There's like basic scratches and all that stuff on it. The ghosting from the Civic badge that I took off, which I have the Civic badge, so I'll be putting that back on at some point. Scratches, basic shit, the paint's not perfect. These were already here when I bought the car like a couple years ago. There's some more scratches and whatnot around it. Has the same aftermarket taillights that I got, so I'm happy with that, because I mean, the stock ones, they were offering to give me the stock ones back, but I already knew that this one, the stock one, had a crack in it, so I didn't really want them back, honestly, even though they offered. I like these aftermarket ones. Unfortunately, because of the accident, there isn't, oh Jesus, just sunk into the snow. Because of the accident, they had to replace, I believe it was this side that got destroyed, and then this side was okay, but I gave them the stock headlights when I got rid of it, so they just put the stock ones back on, which, that's fine, but I would like to order the same aftermarket ones that I had before, which they were pretty cheap. I think they were like under 150 for the set, so that's not bad. They went with the aftermarket grill because I guess the OEM one that I painted got destroyed, which, I want to get an OEM one because I don't like these aftermarket ones because they don't have the Honda logo. I know you can put it on the hood, I guess, but I don't know, I kind of like it where it was originally. Haven't put any plates on it still, just because, I mean, there's not much point. But I might soon just toss either the plates that are on this, I might transfer them over, or I have some new plates that I got, which I haven't shown yet, but either the new plates are going on this or on the Cobalt, so kind of just have to make a decision. Obviously the hood and the fender are new. But unfortunately we got some damage from the fender being not hooked up, like all bolted down properly. It's starting to bend right there, and we got lots of scuffing all along the edges here and everything from that rubbing up against it, unfortunately. But I mean, there's not too much damage otherwise on the driver's door. I don't think the driver's door is somewhat okay. There's a chip there, some scuffing there. I think the roof is pretty okay for the most part. There's some dents and stuff, nothing crazy. I did walk past this one though. I know, there's a dent there, And there's this scuffing here, which I don't know if they scuffed it again because it looks almost more fresh. But I remember this was scuffed when I got it originally, which, yeah, I don't know if that was, you know, like, improved upon by the other owner or not, but yeah, that's still there. There's like bird shit and, you know, random junk and stuff on it because it was sitting for a good while. So it's pretty dirty. Like it's all, you know, all fucking nasty. So gotta clean that up. I'm gonna show under the hood here because this is something that definitely needs to be shown because we got lots of interesting things going on under here. So first off, they have this going on for the what's it called, the new sound system they put in, or the new radio they put in. So I'll end up removing that because I just want to have the stock radio, which they gave me, so I'll be running that. I have noticed these, like the front bumper, that's not clipped in. This front structure here, they mangled the fuck out of it. So hopefully I can fix that. This ground wire here, that's fucking done. Shit, what else? This is still the same as it was when I had it, which, yeah, I'm not looking forward to replacing this, but I'm sure I'm gonna have to at some point because that's the original heat shield and manifold. It looks like we have a leak somewhere, maybe up top, or maybe from here, but maybe they just spilt some oil when they were filling it. But yeah, there's still more signs of, you know, like you can clearly tell it's been sitting for a while. There's lots of gunk and shit. It's pretty dirty. Apparently the power steering reservoir, I think, snapped off or something when it was in the accident. So that had to be repositioned somehow. Maybe that's part of what all this fluid is when it broke. But I don't really know. I have no fucking clue. I'm not gonna lie. The latch though, yeah, because all this is like messed up. It doesn't fully latch. That's why it's been left with the hood like slightly popped. Because yeah, I don't know, but I need to fuck with this. The rad, I think that, yeah, the rad's bent a little bit, or this bit of it at least. Which I forget honestly what this is. I know this is the rad, but then I forget what this is. Maybe the rad like fan or shield, or maybe it's maybe it's part of the rad too. I don't fucking know. I'm trying to learn as I go. I don't fully know a lot of this shit. I checked the oil when I got it, and it appears to have oil, and it seems fine, but I believe it's due for an oil change. So yeah, we'll get to all that shit at some point. Just gonna close this here, or partially close it. I was gonna go into the driver's door, but I can't do that because of the way the fender's on there. I don't want to damage it. Oh, where did I put the keys? There we go. Which I still had this old remote, which it still works, but I'll show you here. It still works, but I don't know if it actually unlocks or... Oh yeah, it unlocked the passenger door. I don't know if it worked for the driver's door or not, but yeah, I actually had this remote still. They didn't have the remote because I forgot to give it to them, so I still had it. So it's kind of nice that it still works and everything. Is this starting to peel off again? No, not really. I remember the carpet, or whatever you want to call this fabric, ends up peeling off, and then you just have to glue it back on, but I did that before. Well, not me personally, my ex-girlfriend, she put it on there when I had it. There's, you know, some stickers, just random trash and shit. I did notice, actually, when I hopped in here earlier, because I was looking behind the seats, and I got a shoe. I have no idea how I didn't notice that, but yeah, there's a whole fucking shoe back here. Some stuff in there. I don't know what it is. I haven't went through any of this yet, so I have no idea. What else we got? Let me sit in here real quick. Oh, the seats and everything, the interior is all still in pretty great shape, I'd say. We've got the dome lights that work, double dome lights. Something hanging from there. Shift knob, they changed it to a Mishimoto, I believe is that brand, or something like that. I think it's Mishimoto, but they have the original one that I used, so I'll probably put that one back on, or go with one of my ball shifters because I don't really like these style as much as like a ball shifter. Another sticker there. Then we have our mileage and stuff, which, yeah, I believe it's due for an oil change around what it says, because it's 153,486, and that says 152,915, which, yeah, I don't know if that's to change it next or when the last change was. But it has that maintenance required light right there. That one stays on. And then there's a flashing check engine light. That's probably not good, but I don't know. But yeah, those things need to be figured out along with a billion other things. Here's the aftermarket radio they put in, which, yeah, I'm not fucking with that personally. Pop the trunk so I can show what's in there. A couple things in here. Some fucking bracket. I don't know if that's like for the battery or something. I don't know. There's the title and everything. Is that closed? Yeah, that's fine. There was a little, like, I remember there was a little door here that like opened and closed, but the door's not there anymore. So I don't know if it snapped off or if they took it off or something. I don't fucking know. But yeah, I mean, other than that, that's pretty much it interior wise, I would say. Needs to be improved, obviously, along with the rest of the car. But in the trunk, I believe I have a couple of spare goodies and whatnot, and that kind of shows that it's been sitting too. You got all this nasty shit. Here's the original radio, which, yeah, that's going to be going back in. Oh, yeah, there's that, there's the door. I guess they had to switch that out completely, maybe? Oh, and here's my fender cover things for the front, I believe it is. For the front tires, behind the front tires. Honda weather mats, okay. Some 5W20 motor oil, that might not be a good sign. This looks like a grill bezel of some sort. Then there's that extra wire for the sub and all that shit or whatever. That they never installed, I don't think. Still got the spare in there, still got the jack. But yeah, so many things to do, along with, you know, well, it's mainly because I'm doing this and this at the same time, so it's kind of a bit much, but I'll manage. Underside is pretty hard to see, but we have part of the heat shield that fell off. I don't know if it's even visible because my camera kind of sucks. But there's part of the heat shield near the front here that fell off and was dragging along the ground when I was bringing it home. So yeah, hopefully I can figure that out. And these rims, these are the rims that it came with, and the ones that I had originally. I don't know if I had snow tires, but I'm really happy it came with these, because these are the full aluminum rims, I believe. I don't know if they're on the same tires or not, or if they got new tires since I had it. SE3, I don't know. When I had this car, it was a good few years ago, so I probably didn't even notice, honestly, what the tires were or anything, so I have no clue. But yeah, so lots of shit to do on this one. Surprisingly, even more shit than this one, I think.